What do we know about lions? That they are formidable predators known as the king of beasts? Or brave and kind-hearted and decent character from the Lion King animation? Anyway, in this video we will tell you about the lion species from the past compared to which the modern lion looks like a small kitten. The Cape lion. The Cape lion is an extinct subspecies of lions that lived in the south of the African continent. They were almost the only subspecies of lions that lived in South Africa. The main area was the Cape province in the vicinity of Cape Town. The Cape lion was one of the largest and heaviest of all the subspecies. The adult male weighed 230 kilograms and was approximately 3 meters in length. Male Cape lions were characterized by a thick, long black mane with a reddish fringe around the face, extending over the shoulders and covering the belly. The tips of the ears were black. The last known specimen was hunted down and killed by General J. Bisset in 1865. In 2000, possible specimens were found in captivity in Russia and brought to South Africa for breeding. However, it is impossible to reliably distinguish Cape lions from other long-maned lions in captivity. Cave lion. The cave lion is an extinct subspecies of lions that inhabited Europe and Siberia during the Pleistocene era and was one of the largest representatives of the cat family of all time. Cave lion appeared on Earth about 300 to 350,000 years ago and was a subspecies of the Mosbach lion. It was distributed throughout northern Eurasia and even during the Ice Ages penetrated deep into the north. The mighty beast lived in coniferous forests and meadows where there were many ungulates which the lion hunted. The cave lion was a very large predator, weighing up to 350 kilograms. Height at the withers 120-150 centimeters, and body length up to 2.5 meters, excluding the tail. The powerful legs were relatively long, which made the predator a tall animal. The cave lion's fur was smooth and short. Color, even, one color, sandy gray, which helped the lion to camouflage itself during the hunt, with a thick undercoat to protect against the cold Arctic climate. This is confirmed by the preserved mummified remains of the skins of cave lion cubs. Cave lions became extinct about 10,000 years ago. Scientists believe that the main reason for their extinction at the end of the Pleistocene era was the disappearance of the food supply, the Mosbach lion. The Mosbach lion appeared on the territory of Europe approximately 700,000 years ago. This was a very large cat, one of the largest representatives of the feline family in history, measuring up to 3.7 meters long and weighing up to 430 kilograms. The Asian subspecies is slightly smaller. The Mosbach lion lived in huge territories that covered all of Eurasia, North Africa, and part of North America. His remains are also in Siberia. It is not exactly established whether this lion had a mane or whether it hunted in pride, but it is quite likely. The prey of this animal were representatives of the mammoth fauna: horses, bulls, cave bears, and other large animals. The bone fragments indicate that the Mosbach lion was larger than the modern lion. He reached a length of 3.7 meters and weighed 430 kilos. The bone fragments indicate that the Mosbach lion was larger than the modern lion. He reached a length of 3.7 meters and weighed 430 kilograms. One of the most fearsome subspecies of lion was the Barbary lion, a prized possession of medieval British lords who wanted to intimidate their peasants. Several large individuals made their way from northern Africa to the zoo located in the Tower of London, where many British aristocrats were previously imprisoned and executed. Male Barbary lions had especially thick manes and reached a mass of about 500 kilograms, which made them one of the largest lions that ever lived on Earth. In 1998, there were still 52 lions descended from the Barbary lion. However, they also have admixtures of other subspecies. There are specimens in various zoos and circuses that are probably descended from Barbary lions but are most likely not purebred. American lion. Approximately 300 to 40,000 years ago, the cave lions of Vereshchagin, which by that time crossed the Bering Isthmus, gave birth to a new feat, and most likely even a species of lion, the American terrible lion. The terrible lion quickly settled into the New World. It occupied open spaces from southeastern Canada to Mexico and may have populated some areas of South America, Argentina, Peru. But this is not certain. But by the time it spread, North America was already replete with powerful predators, such as Smilodon, giant short-faced bears, and dread wolves. And these guys just won't tolerate a stranger in their home. So, the already large cave lion had to urgently increase in size. Thus, the terrible lion grew up to 3.7 meters in length, including the tail, 1.2 meters in the shoulders, and reached a weight of more than 350 kilograms, and according to some sources, even 400 kilograms. It was a quarter larger than the modern African lion, and became one of the largest lions in general, along with the Mosbach lion. What can I say? The American is among the top 5 biggest cats in the entire history of the planet, where such animals as Smilodon populator hang out. American lions became extinct about 11,000 years ago, along with all megafaunas. The climate and the people who had already settled on the continent did their job. However, in the USA, there is a project Pleistocene Park, within the framework of which it is planned to acclimatize Asiatic lions to the local climate. They will have to fill the gap left by their powerful relatives. This was the list of the 5 largest and most dangerous lions in the history of the Earth. If you want to know more about incredible animal hybrids and be the first to see our new videos, give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.